Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. That's Mando. Always, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic how to use them. That's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Bro, that's Mando. Always, that's Mando.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Sacramento Kings. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Pass to Stojakovic. To the inside. Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's where you appreciate the physical play that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game every night, willing to take the contact there even while he's shooting.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Lewis. O'Neal. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Richmond. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the paint. Outside for George. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The three doesn't get it to drop for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
Now here's Cousins. And it's blocked. Dives for it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. On the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Danny Granger.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim.
Pass to Robertson. Lucas with it. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Who is outside? Outside for George. Fires the three.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Now Stojakovic. Back to Lucas. From outside the arc. Granger with the defensive effort. Pass to Lewis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Lucas. For three, Richmond. They get it back. Now, here is Stojakovic. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Stojakovic. Pacers with the rebound. Lewis with it. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Substituting on the court.
On offense, here are the Kings.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left from the first quarter of the game. Pass to D-Box. Free from Robertson. It's hauled in by Paul George. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the shot goes in.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Lewis. Takes it inside. D-Box with the block. Stojakovic with the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he nails the third. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Pass to Artest. Here's McGinnis. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second free throw. And the Kings with possession. Johnson in the corner. Here's Embry. Outside for Martin. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Launches a 3, and they recover it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shoots over Johnson. Oladipo misses. He can't get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings.
The Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Indiana moving the ball around. And here's Daniels. No points in the game yet for him. It's deflected. Drives to the hoop. They swipe it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's O'Neal. That shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Cousins. Stripped it away. Kicks it out to Granger. Pass to Oladipo. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings leading. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Lucas slams it in.
The assist.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nobody near Granger. Connects from three-point range.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Lucas. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
Now, here's George. Outside, Sabonis. Outside for George. And yes, it's good.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make. He makes the right one there.
Cousins inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Robertson outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Lewis. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal misses.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Screen by Cousins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Indiana leading. Here's Lewis. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lewis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Pass to Bibby. Outside Stojakovic. And it's sent back by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length. And then the read that time.
Granger outside. Here's Lewis. The kick out to Sabonis. Here's the screen. In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That's to Bibby. Can they get it? Here's Embry.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition. And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Kings trail by 5. Back to Robertson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lucas, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside. McGinnis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Smits. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lewis with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Robertson. Outside Stojakovic. And it's Smith with the rebound. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Now Lewis. He has 6. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Indiana.
Assist from
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Stojakovic. They grab their own miss. Robertson outside. Screened by Lucas. Back to Robertson. Off with the layup. Gets it off. No good on that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to George. And here is O'Neal. Outside for Lewis. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Lucas. Danny Granger pulls it in. Pacers leading by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. From Robertson. Drills the three-pointer. Robertson's got 5 now.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
Down low. O'Neal trying to break free. Screen by O'Neal. Back to George. Indiana needs to get a shot off. In. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So both teams changing it up here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Richmond. Back to Divac. Richmond outside. Stolen by George. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Right side George. And the rejection by Cousins.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Divac sets a screen. Over to the left wing. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Divac has got 4 points this quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Outside for George. Pass to Daniel. Can't get it to fall. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Robertson outside. Back to Stojakovic. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Sacramento.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
The Kings trail by 3. High post Divac. The kick out to Fox. To the inside. Outside Martin. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Goes back up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that one. Divac has got 8 points. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Embry. Here's Birdsong. To the middle. It's picked off. Artest left side. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Sacramento. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside for George. It's stolen by Divac. Pushing it up. Sacramento moving it around. Birdsong. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint. Sabonis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Pass to Divac. He nails it. And we're tied up. Divac has got 11 in the second half.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Stolen by Artest. And that one is good. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Embry can't get it to drop. Here's Boucy. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana out in front, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Kings trail by 4. Back to Richmond. Screened by Lucas. Richmond outside. To the right side. Here's Archibald. Screened by Lucas. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Lewis misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Here's the proverbial easier said than done. You got to tie up Cousins if you're going to foul him.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Pass to Archibald. It's good. This game is all even. Archibald's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The shot comes out, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Out to the right wing. Cousins inside. Outside for Richmond. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good for mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And he makes the first. And Danny Granger drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Richmond. Here's Cousins. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, it's all Boogie right there on the inside. The shot goes up. He knows where he needs to be and settles in nicely.
Lewis with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Kings trailing. Pass to Stojakovic. Cousins with it. He's covered by Daniels. Kings moving the ball around. Robertson's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. Stolen by George. And so it's Indiana with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Granger. Just 5 on the clock. And Lewis has it in the corner. No good on the 3. And so Cousins will bring it up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Lucas. Now Stojakovic. Granger covering. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And the Pacers lead by 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Granger. Shoots over Cousins. Outside, George takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Down low. Here's Stojakovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Danny Granger.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Back to Lewis. 3-pointer. Lucas with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Screened by Lucas. Richmond for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
In. Here's George. And he drives in. Count.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Screened by Lucas. Good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Robertson with it. "12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. It's Richmond on the wing. Buries the triple. Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
The 3 from George. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so...